Hi, Mary, it's Bridgette. Hey, nice to see you. Happy New Year to you. Looking forward to channeling with your crystal that you purchased. Here she is, the beautiful amethyst angel. She will be coming to you very soon, so we're going to channel in and connect with her message for you. Right away, I'm going to tell you, Mary, that I feel Archangel Ariel. Now, Archangel Ariel often shows up to me in purple or green. She shows up in both different colors, and it usually is a symbol to me as to what she's working with you on or about. The fact that this is purple is in part because both you and I have that same birthday, that February birthday, that amethyst energy, that crown chakra energy, which also connects us to divine feminine. And Ariel is a very strong advocate for our divine feminine spirit. So for that, she comes in, of course, with the obvious, very purple hue, very crown chakra activated, but she also is showing me the green. Look at the background here. I'm just realizing I also have the green. So apparently Ariel's coming in with both sides for you. The green energy brings in a layer or a platform, a foundation of solid energy, of growth, of opportunity, of abundance in the new year, prosperity through health and wellness, but also in relationships. It feels as though there's where there may have been some sticking points in the past, communication channels will open up a bit more. Things are going to loosen up. People will get a little more perspective. And with patience, the pattern of miscommunication in old relationships will start to shift and change for you. This is a little unique with Archangel Ariel. I don't usually get her talking about communication. However, when it has to do with divine feminine mother energy, motherhood energy, and that could be a role in a relationship where it might not necessarily be a mother-child relationship. It could be a role in a relationship where you're a caregiver or where you are the one that is the nurturer, which would lead me to believe that you're probably a very strong, solid empath. Are you? Do you feel a lot with the heart space? Do you take in a lot of extra energy in the heart space? Probably. And if that's the case, then Ariel would come in and stand for you as an advocate for healthy boundaries as these relationships are starting to shift a little bit, loosen up a little bit, and things that may have been sticking points in the past communication-wise are going to start to be a little loosened up. It doesn't feel like you have to actually do anything or take any kind of a stand. It does feel though as though they literally show me a gold fence, like a white picket fence, but it's gold. And it's a symbol for sacred boundaries, to create healthy boundaries for you, not because you're afraid, but just because it's nice to know where the fence line is, what property is yours, and what is internal for you to work on and express in your safe space, and then what is external. So what you have no control over is the outside stuff, and other people, they're the outside stuff. So that which is within you, Archangel Ariel steps in and says, healthy boundaries, my dear Mary. Healthy boundaries are going to be a really important or essential part for you stepping into this new year. I also feel like March is really important. Now, I know your birthday is in February. I'm going to have a drink of coffee here. Cheers. I know your birthday is in February, as is mine, but it feels like March is important. Now, it could be because March is the spring equinox, which is the opening up of opportunity, that green energy, that platform of growth and expansion, that abundant prosperity that Ariel also brings. But it feels like new or renewal, like an opportunity to restart or it's not hard though. It's not hard. It's literally just a simple choice. They're making me feel like it's really simplistic, very simple. But it's I see a re-word, R-E. So renewal. It's something I don't recognize actually. Let's see, is it a different language or reget? It's not regret. it's kind of like this, I have an opportunity to re-get something. I want to be really clear. It's not regret. There's no R there. It's re-get. So getting to know something differently, or seeing something, having a different perception of something, a deeper understanding of something, something's going to shift, it feels like. And there's a re-get, an opportunity for maybe something that you thought was missed and you don't have a chance at that. Come back and around in a good way. You know, sometimes things come back around and bite you in the behind. In this instance, it's coming back around so that you can re-get it. Re-get. That's what they're saying. Re-get. Okay, so with Archangel Ariel, are there other spirit guides that are connected to this particular angel? I feel like there's a mother and a grandmother figure here, a motherly figure. I do want to go up. I don't know if it's just mother or grandmother. It feels like mother, great, like important mother, like a great mother. So this may actually be just a little nod to someone that you love that is in the afterlife, just saying as a reminder that they're looking out for you. But it feels like on the mother side, so either your mother or like a grandmother, somebody that is of great importance, significance to you, that acts as like a mother. But it's not a mother like I tell you what to do, I give you advice. It's a mother that I take care of you. So this is a woman that took care of you, and she is looking over you. And then she shows me butterflies. I see butterflies with that as well. So things with wings, butterflies, which we won't probably see. I'm not sure where you are at in the world, but I know here in Minnesota we're going to see butterflies till the summer. But we can always see spiritual butterflies, can't we? We can see the beautiful imagery of butterflies everywhere. All right. So I feel that as well. Okay, let's see if there's... Oh, I also see Archangel Raphael popping in. Okay, so Raphael is green, usually. All right, but this is an angelic symbol, so you're going to be able to tap into any of the archangel energies or the angelic realms that you choose to with this. It'll just amplify that. But I feel like this is much more treasured, close to your heart, more personal for you. So Archangel Ariel plus this great mother figure that is also affirming that she is watching out for you as always, as she always has, and she always will continue to do. And then the butterfly energy also with that. But I feel like Archangel Raphael is stepping forward specifically. So let's see if there's a specific message about that. Raphael's very green, which would connect to Archangel Ariel as well, very green. Nurturing. It feels like almost like a new medicine or a new like herbal something new is being introduced, and it's into the body. It's helping the body. Something new is being introduced and it's helping the body. I don't know if it's natural, herbal, medicinal. Yeah, it feels medicinal. It feels medicine-like to the body. Something's being introduced to the body. That's different than how things were before. He's mentioning an ease of transition. He's saying that, Raphael is saying that there is give it a little time, give things a little time when there's a little change or an adjustment to whether you have like a medication that you're taking and things are changing, or whether there's levels that you're monitoring for blood or cholesterol or anything like that you're being treated for, or you're concerned about, so you're kind of watching it. Give it time. Give whatever is being new introduced as medicinal help or assistance. And it's very plant-based. It looks really green. So I don't know if it's like as simple as a green smoothie thing, or if it's a little more in-depth, like you're going to a naturopathic doctor, a homeopathic doctor, or you're taking some fresh greens more into your diet, or it's a little more deeper than that. I mean, maybe you're going to a naturopathic doctor that's actually helping you. And it could be prevention, or it feels like it's monitoring and maintaining is how it feels like. I don't want things to get worse. I want to have a platform of health where I can understand what I need for my body, my mind, my heart, and my soul, and bringing up the energy of the body so that it can be as present as it can be, so that your heart can be open, so that you can express and let the emotions run and flow through you in a way that's healthy for you, that you don't grab them and stuff them, that you let them flow freely. And then allowing the mind then to not judge the body for what it can't do or for what what the deficit is there. Because it feels like there is this kind of judgment that's going on with the mind and the body. And this is an opportunity with Archangel Raphael's help to actually really love the body, to really embody health, healthy mind, healthy thoughts, healthy feeling flow, not restricted, letting the feelings flow, using your tools like journaling or talking, meditation, that kind of thing, healthy flow of energy. But the embodiment piece, there is medicinal something here that's coming or that's being adjusted. And if that's the case, something's being introduced, Raphael's advice is to be patient with it. Give it some time because your body needs to adjust. And it's not just a physical thing. Adjustment is not just a physical thing. Acceptance or rejection of anything new introduced, whether it be a new diet or a new medicine, it will take time for the overall body to be able to accept this as a reoccurring pattern and not just a random thing. Okay, so it does take time, and they're saying 7 to 14 days. 7, 14, 21 is what they're showing me. So week by week by week, the adjustment gets easier. So do not give up. If you've implemented some kind of a new medicinal type of a thing, herbal, whatever it might be in the body, or if levels are starting to change and fluctuate and you're noticing it and you're making your appointment to go to the doctor or go to your healthcare provider and get some additional information about that, follow your intuition and do that. And then know that there's like week to week to week as far as monitoring and feeling into how this change is happening for you or how this transition is happening for you that will give you a level of that green Archangel Raphael support for you. Like a stable platform, just a stable platform to monitor and manage things as you move ahead. So, all right, there's definitely a change there. Oh, sorry, my nose is it's itchy. I'm a little itchy. My eyes and my nose today. It's a little dry in here, actually. Maybe I could bring out the humidifier, huh? I'm glad, though, it's not super, super sunny, so I can sit here in the greenhouse and not have the sun like reflecting off the snow. It's beautiful today. We have some frost on the trees. It's just a gorgeous, mellow day. So it's a perfect day to connect in with Archangel Raphael and Archangel Ariel to connect with you. Okay, so let's see if there's anything additional. Okay, crown chakra is really activated. I don't know if it's just because it's purple. Crown chakra. Divine wisdom, they're sharing that there is this desire or need. I'm not sure which one fits you, to impart your wisdom, to share your process, your experience, to share. I don't know if other people come to you for advice, do they? It kind of seems like that, like you would listen, and then it's interesting how it's easy for you not to judge other people when they're going through it, but for you, you're judging yourself constantly. And so, which is a natural trait of an empath. And you're getting better at it, by the way. You're getting better at it because you're just softening it. You're like, I don't really have a lot of time to be all pressuring myself or mean to myself. I don't have time for that. I do feel Louise Hay, interesting. Do you like her? It feels like Louise Hay would be a great resource for you. Now, she's in the afterlife, so you could actually channel her if you wanted to. But you can look on YouTube, tons of resources for Louise Hay. You kind of have that vibe yourself. So it feels like people may be coming to you for advice, and there's a desire or a need, or maybe a little bit of both for you, to pass on or impart this wisdom. So, kind of like a teacher, a little bit like a teacher mentor-like is how it feels to me. And I also see like nursing or healthcare or healing, like a healing modality. It's possible that you already work as a healer in some way, whether you are literally a teacher, a nurse, or whether you do healing work, whether it be actual physical, like hands-on healing or something like a Reiki or something like that, or whether you do it through prayer. Or whether because it looks remote too, like it looks like you can literally sit, your heart opens up and you just beam that out to other people to help them. And it feels, you're making a bigger difference than you realize is what the message that's coming through here. Okay, so crown chakra is activated, which is divine wisdom, divine feminine energy. I feel really a devotion to God. I feel a big devotion to the greater source. and that which is bigger than ourselves, and this really strong connection to divinity, really strong. And I feel as though it's almost like God, the sacred father, the sacred masculine, it feels like there's been a lot of work to heal that for you. This understanding of masculine, feminine balancing in relationships. And it feels as though, and it could be a physical, what they could be showing me is a physical relationship with a father figure, a brother, a husband, that kind of a thing, or even a child like a son. Or it could be literally this confusing, kind of complicated relationship that many of us have with God. And God feels as though it's a father and like almost like a judge, a parental figure that kind of judges us, and we only get the praise or acknowledgement when we're doing something wrong, or there's a little bit of a fear or intimidation kind of energy with that powerful source of a God, father-like. So it could be either of those levels, physically, tangibly in your human life, dealing with that divine masculine, or as far as afterlife goes. But not afterlife, above life goes. Let's say that, above life. All right. But I feel like you have a really deep, or like not deep, that's not the right word, strong connection with a God, with source, with this understanding of, wow, like I know there's more than just this. And I believe that. And I believe in miracles, and I believe in hope. And I believe that there is just an incredible amount of love that we as humans are capable of. Like, this is your higher self. Like, that's how I feel your higher self would explain to me what God is. And that there's a lot of hope, and that we shouldn't give up on hope, because that's all that we have sometimes. That's what gets us by. And that we should make sure that we don't lose our hope in humanity. Don't lose sight of our own, really, of our, your higher self is like, notice the human in each other, the fact that we're not perfect. We can't expect each other to be perfect. Can't expect ourselves to be perfect either. And allow people to behave in the way that they need to behave without taking it too personally, and recognizing they are processing, and what you are seeing it through their behavior and actions are their process. And for you to understand that you are constantly processing inside. You are constantly clearing or choosing to hold on to. You are working with energy in ways that, if you turn your attention inward, that you can be much more productive about the way you work with that energy, especially related to your health, especially related to wellness, especially related to the body, and how you're accepting help in the body, because that's a thing. Raphael's like, accept help with the body. Accept help with the body, is what Raphael just said. And so there's so much here. Your higher self is definitely... She definitely has a teacherly vibe. That doesn't even sound right. Guide vibe. Your higher self as a guide for you. You can trust yourself, your instinct, your intuition. And what they show me is the heart, not the soul. They're showing me your heart. So what you feel is very accurate for you. And with empaths, I know it can be really confusing, especially right now in the chaotic times that we're living in. There's so much outside that we're watching people process externally that really we've always been, as empathic people, working with internally. And so now it's outside, which is why it's so upsetting, because people are just acting and behaving in these ways that we feel turbulent in ourselves inside. And so it creates this like very unsettled kind of a feeling. And it's almost like all of our, every bit of ourselves, everything that's sacred to us is all outside, and everybody can see it to judge or to take or to steal or to destroy or hurt. And that is scary. And yet at the same time, there's this kind of understanding that we are completely at power to scoop up all of our treasures and to wear them, to carry them on our chest like a vest, like a charm necklace, and just lay over the top of us at our heart all these beautiful gifts, these aspects of who we are, our vulnerabilities, our sweetness, our fragility, our tenderness, our kindness, and our creativity, our loudness, our boisterousness, our passion, our opinions and our views related to how we can help ourselves become better people, and in turn then how we can express all of this fullness of who we are more accurately out into the world, seeing the human in other people and acknowledging it within ourselves. Okay, it's not about fixing anything or anyone. It's about just recognizing that we're in this process, and it's very different because everything's out like in front of us and we can see it. It's like, oh my gosh, all this stuff I've just felt all along, and now all of a sudden it's all out here, and oh my gosh, is all my stuff exposed, and it feels really vulnerable and kind of scary. But at the same time, it's like, you have the choice to take all of these gifts of yours. You don't have to just show them to everybody, tell everybody what you think, show everybody your stuff, tell everybody that you're in a relationship doesn't have to know every single part about you in order to like you or be in relationship with you. The point is, you get to like you. You get to hold these pieces dear. You get to add these charms to your necklace and carry them on the vest or the scarf that you have, and hold those things dear, not hide them, hold them, embrace them, accept them, love them, and let them be. And if other people see those gifts of yours, those sweet, vulnerable, tender parts of you, and they don't like it, it doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with them. It's yours. It's not theirs. You're not even giving it to them. It's yours. And if they have a reaction, it's about their charm necklace that they don't even know exists. Or it's about a part that they feel like is missing on their charm necklace that you have, that they feel, and then they feel triggered by that and they feel upset. And so their natural instinct is to push you away or to be mad at you or say something mean to you to get you to step away from them, because yours is so beautiful, that piece they see, and they miss that for themselves. But you can't fix it, and it's not your fault. And so it's not personal. This is personal. This is protected. This is sacred. But other people's projections onto you, that's theirs. Wow, this is like really deep. This is really deep. I did not expect to go there, Ms. Mary. Oh my goodness. So let's recap. We've got this beautiful amethyst archangel energy with Archangel Ariel showing up with the purple and the green. We also had Archangel Raphael pop in as well to assist your higher self, and also someone from the afterlife, which is a great, I would say. So like a great mother energy that would be, it doesn't have to actually be a mom or a grandmother or great grandmother. It could be an aunt. It could be another woman in your life that really just was such a mentor to you, that you just feel such a, and by mentor, I don't mean teach you stuff. I mean showing up for you, like showing up, like very nurturing, very supportive energy, just really solid in the nurturing part aspect, okay? And still continuing to do that from the afterlife. All right. Lots of energy activated in the chakras, the crown chakra, divine feminine activated, and the heart chakra for sure also activated, honoring the empath within you as well. All right. So this is Bridgette. Thanks so much, Mary, for purchasing this particular channeling. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will love your beautiful amethyst archangel energy. And you can use this to tap into any of the archangel energy that you choose. Thanks so much.